Hello, hello. Oh, welcome to Wednesday stream. Oh, how is your week, chat? Or how is it going? It's the middle of the week, it's not like it's over. Mine is a week. Better than last week. But a week. It's Wednesday. And I have been so busy. With planning other things, I didn't have time to plan what I'm doing this stream, so I'm just gonna play some honkai tonight. Do some grinding and stuff, and then, if I'm, like, feeling... maybe some Pokemon pinball, like, after that, but that's a maybe. It's a strong maybe. Anyway, let me, get the music. And then get stuff pulled up. Let's see, the audio should be fine, I think. Let me turn it down a smidgen. That should be better. Okay. Alright, I've done my dailies for, like, material events and stuff, but I've got a couple of things left to do. Oh, hey, I still have, one challenge left to do for Super String Abyss, so I'm gonna do that before I do anything else. So that closes in an hour. And I like having full points if I'm able. If for no other reason than once you fall down below a certain threshold in Super String, just getting back up there just takes forever. I'll never make it to like the top of the leaderboards or anything like that, I don't think, because I'm not that good at this game. But it's like the higher you are, the better rewards you get, so to me it's a no-brainer. There's one of them. There's another one. Come on. There we go. And then... oh, these guys are linked. Oh. Didn't I have the quantum, bonus damage last week? But I think that was for, like, the main 3. This is, like, the 4th random one. Because I ended up using Vilvi. I was like, hey, this works pretty well. Of course it works well. You just stand on her. Or she just stands on her machine gun or her cannon. Are you back? Go away. It's not very exciting gameplay to watch, but when it comes to like Super String Abyss, I'm here for what gets the job done. If we want to get flashy, we can go in Elysian Realm and get like buffs stacked a certain way or something. I don't know. Super String Abyss is just like you're here to hop in, do your stuff, get out. Why did I switch now of all times? Okay. That could have been a lot worse. My chat bar has the new on it, but I don't see a chat message in there. And the worst thing is I don't think this is the first time this is happening. But I'll chalk it up to me not understanding what's going on before anything else. You're almost gone, you're almost gone. There we go. Where are you? Oh, you're right there. That would explain it. Oh, more Cha-Chas. Or... no, Cha-Cha is the honkai enemy, the one with, like, the 2 tentacles on the side, and it has, like, the 2 big arms. No, they're Chelas. That's why my brain was like, oh, it's Cha-Cha. I think they called the Honkai Beast Cha-Cha in one of the events, and then they kept using that for events or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I just remember... I think it was... I think it was the event that gave us the Stygian Nymph out, the, like, summer Stygian Nymph outfit with, like, the flower dress. I wish I could remember what that event was called, but I do not. Okay, buddy. Keep trying it. You know what? Maybe Durandal was kind of a stupid idea. I think I switched her stigmata so she's not, like, completely not built. Like, she's built, but there wasn't a lot of thought put into it. It was like, I have this good stigma set, I have Abyss Flower, just slap it on her, see what happens. Okay! Sometimes talking over the boss fight makes it go so much faster. Oh, oh. You click. Goofball. Oh, that put me up in first! Type countering effects? No, we're going to be happy with that first. Hope I don't get knocked down to like 5th or 6th in the next hour. And let's move on. Let's do a Memorial Arena, so I don't have to worry about this later this week. So we have Kasumi, what is his name? Andreas, Cosma. Cosma will be fun. I think, was Cosma last week or the week before? If it was the week before, I think I actually skipped him the week before last. Kasumi has the stupid freaking shield. So it'd probably good to do Kasumi last, now that I sit here and think about it a little bit more. This is the worst part of doing Memorial Arena. I have to sit there and think about who do I want to use for each boss enemy. So he's Quantum, and it doesn't specify whether we want physical or elemental damage. So let's do the easiest pick for Valks first. And just go all in on Lightning. Where are you, Aponia? There you are. And let's grab Mobius, why not? Yeah, I'm not gonna use Mobius for either of the other fights. I did think about that. I feel like once you hit like level 80s in this game, you're like, I've got these 5 or 6 teams. They're the ones I'm the most familiar with. Having to go back and use this other set of characters is like, oh man, it's like having to relearn some stuff. This is, embarrassingly, one of my main sets of characters. And I'm getting my ass kicked. Though, honestly... Hang on, that might be a little bit loud. Let me turn it down a little bit more. There we go. Okay. I... Personally, with how some of the outfit gotchas are in this game, I would call you nuts if you spent all the money on the Mobius outfit gotcha and Mobius wasn't one of your mains. The style of gotcha they did for the Mobius outfit and the one Celestial Hymn outfit, the purple one, and Cerulean Court for Azure Imperia, like that is probably the most egregious thing in this game, gotcha-wise. Like, for getting, like, Valkyries and stuff, there's lots of ways to, like, accumulate crystals and things. Getting passes through things like shops and stuff, events to unlock fragments and things. And then for outfits, it's just, like, use your crystals or your money and just... The outfit's going to be the second to last or last thing you get in the entire pyramid. And it's just like, it's not gonna come in the first 3 runs. You don't have that, like, luck of the draw that, you do when you're getting, like, a new Valkyrie or something. And then the one that they, what was, it was the one they did recently for the older summer outfits where it was like 1,000 crystals for a 10 pull, and you were guaranteed to get, I think, one outfit or 8,000 asteroid in a 10 pull. Or you get 8,000 asteroid if you have them all. One of those things. That one I thought was perfectly fine, especially because they're older outfits. I understand though. I don't know, man. I just play video games. I don't make them. I just have opinions. I don't know how money making video game 2022 works. Alright, so we hit the 5 of 6. So let's do Cosmo next, because he's Quantum, so we want probably Quantum Valks? Yeah. It's recommending Velvy. So we're probably gonna use Velvy. Because I don't know, something about just sitting on the machine gun and just watching machine gun fire just slather your enemy. I don't know why, it's just really funny to me. For our wild, no, let's, damn, okay. I'm thinking. So we will bring Azure Imperia. We love that elemental support. And then third Valk. 1168? Okay. That's actually pretty decent. We don't have the Divine Key yet. And then Leeuwenhoek's at level 45. Everything is maxed. Okay, y'all. We'll bring Valkyrie Gloria. Wait, no, we're not doing physical damage. Whew. I think my brain defaults to physical damage team because you've got, like, my two favorite characters are both physical damage, Senti and Rosalia. And then ever since I got Palatinus Equinox, I have been using the crap out of Palatinus Equinox. And then, you know, Alicia's physical damage. So I think physical is just my go-to. So when I'm picking an elf, I'm just like, Blade Durandal. Well, why not? Maybe sometimes I'll pick Tessa Zero. It kind of depends on who I'm using. But if I'm using Palatinus Equinox, it's always Blade Durandal. So much so that I almost selected Blade Durandal just for this fight, which would not have made a lick of sense. I don't think it would have mattered too much either way. This seems to be going pretty well. This may make me want to challenge the Triple S boss version, which I don't usually do, because you don't need to do it to, like, unlock the lights for your next week, or, you know, get them, what is it, like, the baseline of Memorial Arena rewards, or whatever. But I know you get extra rewards for, like, climbing up that score meter, and it's like you get in the top so-and-so percentage. I don't think I've hit, like, a super high percentage since I hit level 80. But I know when I was in, like, the 60s and 70s, I was getting, like, top 5% every week. It's like now you're in the big boy leagues, or the big girl leagues, because this is honkai. Ugh! It is getting easier to talk while playing the game, though, which is good. Oh, this is just not even interesting. It's just, there's not even any technique to it, and I'm not losing any health, really. This is just kind of goofy. Cosmo, buddy. Oh, you're trying so hard, little dragon boy. What I really need to do is go back and read some of the honkai, or the Flame Chaser lore in particular. Because I know I Cosmo got here, kind of, but not entirely. And I feel like going back and reading some of the archives would probably be good. I also think maybe like a honkai lore reading stream would be fun. where it's just like, oh, let's talk about honkai lore the whole ass stream. Because there's so much of it. I mean, you have 2 entire freaking eras of humanity worth of lore, and right now we're getting tons of previous era lore with the Flame Chasers. Nice. I still hate that Bilby is just like generic steampunk but sexy. I just don't like that. Okay, and then we have to do Kasumi. So we need 1 of each element for her shield. Which is obnoxious. And she's mech, so I'm leaning towards psychic. So psychic fire, psychic ice, psychic lightning. Oh, this will be interesting. Psychic fire. Let's see. Let's do it by type damage instead. Ice. Maybe part of Velis, actually. Yeah. And then lightning. Like the Ninja Sex Party song, Thunder and Lightning. The only reason I said that was because I was listening to that before I started streaming. Oh no. Yeah, we'll take Elf Siren, I guess. It doesn't matter too much anyway. I don't think so. But it matters more the Valks you take than the Elf you bring when it comes to Memorial Arena. Although they certainly do help. Oh, it's blue. I still don't even know if this is how Kasumi's shield works. I just refuse to look it up. That's... I know that there's probably, like, info on how to perfectly take down this boss with, like no time at all exists online. Because I have looked up honkai stuff in the past. What's good, gamer? I am indeed doing the gaming things, playing the games. I'm swinging a giant sword. And now I'm swinging a slightly smaller, but still pretty big sword. Oh, Jesus. And then part of Velis has the blade ring thingamabobs. Which I don't know... Oh, what the fuck? What is happening? I haven't fought Kasumi in so long, I forgot what the boss fight's like. Oh, Jesus. Please help me, Kiana. No. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's just... Oh, that just got stuck on screen, didn't it? God damn. Well... I wonder if Kasumi can hear how everybody prefers Yae Miko to Yae Sakura on the internet.com. Yae Miko is super popular, which I don't... Honestly, I wasn't expecting, because, like... I started playing both Genshin and Honkai way before Inazuma, and, I don't know. I thought, the Raiden Shogun would be more popular, and Yae Miko would be less popular? If that makes sense? And then Kokomi I knew would be super popular, because she's got the cute voice and the blue and pink and stuff. But man, I just think about how they play in game, and I don't like playing with Yae Miko at all. I don't think that's because I, like, prefer Yae Sakura or anything more, though. I think that's just because I have Fischl, like, fully, like, maxed minus a couple of, talents in Genshin. So she's really good. And I never want to switch. That's honestly why. Okay. That's... these guys. We'll leave those for now. Yeah. Okay, let's do an Elysian Realm. I've only played Shadow Sequence this week. I've got a couple left to go for Milby and Sakura. I think that's it, though. Yep. But I'm not going to do those right now. Shallow sequences are not fun to watch. I don't think. Well, I'm sure they are to some people. I'm talking for myself, if that's not already obvious. I'm sure it is. Okay, so signets of Helix and Setsuna are boosted. 10 damage for 8 seconds when they're frozen or bleeding. Okay. Enemies gain stun, paralyze, and freeze resist. Paralyzed trauma, 30% less total damage. Enemies have 30% total damage reduction. Weapon actives total damage. Okay, it really wants me to do weapon actives. So that means we're gonna go with someone who probably has a prior weapon, just so I don't have to worry about the SP. No, I'm not done reading it. Total damage increases by 80%, 2 seconds after triggering ultimate evasion skill. I don't know. Actually, yeah. We'll pair it with the restoring. No, we'll pair it with the enemies damaged by weapon actives take 5% bonus total damage, and that'll be our buffs. I don't really care about fighting Tonatia too much, or Nihilus, as long as it's not that freaking harsher domination guy. I hate that guy. Frozen or bleeding. So I guess we could grab Snowy Sniper? Wait, no. Snowy Sniper's not the one that freezes them. Is it? Oh hell, I don't remember. Valkyrie's still 25%, but bonus total damage against frozen enemies. Haxer Bunny as ice damage, increases Valkyrie's ice damage. I haven't used the last couple ones a whole lot recently, but we're doing lightning damage. Global Time Fracture. We'll do Divine Prayer. I haven't used Divine Prayer in a long time, and we'll grab Azure Imperia, as we always do. And we'll keep the sigils the same. Because I refuse to deviate from how I play Mobius. So we want Dark Assault, and we want Ill Fortune. And we want none of these. But fuck it, whatever. We'll see if we can get more shiny silver each round. I haven't used Divine Prayer in ER in a long time. I don't think I've used Divine Prayer since I got VKE as a support. Because once I hit VKE, I was like, alright, so my main elemental damage team got VKE, got AE on the elemental support. Like, I'm good. I also don't use Ice Valkyries a lot, which I feel like Part of Ellis and Haxer Bunny are probably really good for ice damage belts. As you can tell, I use the fucking Mobius. Ugh. Sorry, my brain just decided to not work the last couple seconds. Sometimes making sentences is hard. You know? Ah, Mobius Store! I'm still refusing to call them by, like, what the actual signets are called. But does anybody really remember them as, like, what the signets are called. I mean, like, I didn't know what the word vicissitude meant, or that it even existed until I started playing this game. Like, that's an SAT word. That is the most SAT word I've ever heard in my life. Vicissitude, it starts with a V. It has the C's and the S's making the same sound effect. It confused me when I first looked it up. It has all of the makings of an SAT word. Decimation, I guess, could too, but not as much. Not nearly as much. Decimation is like 10th grade English, and vicissitude's like AP language. Two completely different levels. There we go. I'm trying to remember what the other signets are called. Preserve Infinity. We want lodging. There's Helix, Setsuna, Ego. What are Eponias called? Discipline, right. Discipline, Deliverance, Daybreak, Stars. I think Stars is what Briseis is called? Oh boy, I don't grab Briseis signets that often. I feel like, Fahua's signets are really useful. I think Sakura's are very useful. Kevin's can be depending on the Valkyrie. Vilvi's can depending on if the Valkyrie and if you have the Valkyrie weapon, and if it's prior armor or not, and a couple other things. It's hard to think and do this at the same time. I don't know whose signets are good, or shh. I swear to God, I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best. Aponia and Calipsis signets, I don't know who they're good for. I don't touch them. I get them like once for the collection reward where it gives you crystals, and then I'm like, I'm never touching these again. And then Cosmos and Griseos, they're just kind of neat. They're like that one Marge Simpson meme. I just think they're neat. And then it's, whenever I'm, like, starting a run with a Valkyrie, I don't know, it takes me forever. Because, you know, Alicia's are all different, and they all have, like, some of them get really, really long, especially with, like, Dea and Korra. Hers was really long. I think Grisea's got really long. And so that just, like, that's not fun when I'm, like, doing a stream and it's like, oh my god, I have to sit and read all this stuff over and over. Let's grab Rodent. At least when I'm doing, like, runs where I know the characters really well, I just, like, I don't have to read the entire thing to process what each bit of text is. And, like, what each effect does, or whatever. I'm so eloquent, I promise. I'm great with words. Let's see, we're on floor 4. Let's do one more signet of Reverie. There's another SET word, Reverie. I doubt anyone not from America is watching, so you wouldn't have to explain what an SAT is, I think. I think I'm in, like, that weird time period where most of the rest of the world is probably asleep, except maybe Australia? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm good with geography, but I'm bad with time zones. Like, you have to understand, as an American, we have to remember, well, 4 if we're in the contiguous US, 5 if we're continental, and then 6 if we're including Hawaii. You know what I mean? We'll do about total damage by 1. 1% or whatever it said. Just give me the diddly dang silver. Mobius door! I should have gone to the shop this floor. It's fine. It's just completely fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. So let's buy Activity Spiderweb. And I think that's the only one we want to purchase from this screen. Yep. So upgrade, let's upgrade lodging all the way. Let's upgrade rodents. And then merchant's philosophy, and then we'll hold on to the rest of the shiny silver. We'll switch out divine prayer for VKE. Switch. Oh, I don't know if I want to switch yet, because with Mobius, you really want her enhanced signets to really pack a punch, as it were. A punch full of lightning. So keeping the, oh, come on! Well, keeping the signet should help, but god damn it, I've rolled already and didn't do anything. If you're not gonna give me Infinity, at least give me Helix. Damn it. 2 rolls on 1 floor sucks. I did this to myself. I have no one else to blame. But with Mobius, I always go for Infinity Signets first, and then it kind of depends. Usually, Gold will be the next one, just so I can, like, always make sure I've got enough SP to unleash the ultimate as soon as the cooldown ends. And if you combine it with Ill Fortune, every time you use one of the Genesis Seeds, which you can see above her health counter, it speeds up your ultimate cooldown by a second, which is really handy when you constantly have a whole lot of SP to use. Mobius's ult is pretty good too. Sometimes I'll go with Deliverance. Deliverance also works. I think this time I'm gonna go Helix first. Get all the weapon active bonuses. I could see Helix hurting if you've got like a weapon active that costs like a good chunk of SP, like 10 or something like that. Oh, it does sparkles. That's cute. They make such nice outfits for this game. Her little jellyfish chair is my favorite thing about this outfit, though. It's so cute. Anyway. Since my weapon active doesn't cost any SP, that's what I was talking about. Woo! Things that boost, with weapon active being used just makes sense to me, because it's just... There's no negatives, no downsides. Hopefully the long pauses of me, like, getting off topic and then trying to remember where I was, hopefully those will calm down in the future. I just get started on one topic, and then something in that first topic distracts me, and then I go off on the second topic, and then something in the second topic distracts me, and then it's topic number 3, and I'm like, I have just run my mouth for 10 minutes, and I don't remember where I started. It's like getting lost in a cul-de-sac. Okay, there we go. Oi! Bye, dragon. Okay, Bilby. Total damage by 14%. Makes enemies take 28% bonus damage. Boost Valkyrie total damage. That's amazing. Grab the extra. So if you don't grab the extra shiny silver that comes out from the crate, it sure does not get picked up into your account. And it does not come with you to the next floor. So if you get that 10% bonus shiny silver, kids, always pick it up. Oh. Anyway, recitative of good wine. That is one of the best signets in this game, in my personal opinion. I think it works for everybody. Right, let's upgrade Newborn and Dead all the way. And that takes all the money. That's perfectly fine. Do we want Pseudo Miracle or do we want Faraway Ship? No, let's do Pseudo Miracle and then we'll switch out our big support sigil. Yeah. Yeah, it charges with weapon activities. That makes sense. Okay. I will take the Mobius door. Oh. 3 Balders. Some of the robots have funny names in this game. Like his name is Aesir Balder. First off, when you say Aesir, I think of the legendary DJ from the hot video game Citus 2. And then you say Balder, and I'm like, Balder than Bald? Like Bezos? Is that what we're talking about? I know that's not what we're talking about, but that's just what I think. What my brain does. I can't control what my brain thinks. All I can do is acknowledge that it happened and then let the thought go. And that's mindfulness, baby. Please don't ever take anything I say as serious advice. Ah, Helix. Okay. Oh boy. This is a level for a bonus. Let's see if we get it. Oh, you love hearing all of that damage getting taken all at once, baby! I think I like this mode so much because, like, well, part of it is definitely the customization of, like, you pick different things to power up and see what works best or whatever. But also, I feel really, like, the power gain is, like, significant enough to where you're watching it and you're just like, man, this is like Dragon Ball Z Kai abridged levels of power increase. Like, the normal story is like Dragon Ball Z speed. Things like Memorial Arena and, like, Abyss are like Dragon Ball Z Kai, and then yours like Dragon Ball Z Kai abridged, which if you've never seen that, it speaks for itself. I don't know how to describe it other than you just have to watch it, my guy. But it's DBZA, you know what I mean? That was really popular back in the day, like 10 years ago. We'll do Spoon. Oh, right, there's a new Vilby. Cast weapon active to place a special weapon number 4 at a distance. It'll detonate a second later, dealing 1500% attack adapted damage, causing a 3-second global time fracture, and generating a small gravitational field that pulls enemies and deals 100% attack of adapted damage to them per second for 6 seconds. Ah! But we'll do this anyway. I don't know if I've gotten the collection reward for the enhanced signets for this guy. So, did I press the right button? Okay. Ever since they made the switch from, like, you interact with things, like, in an environment with your evasion button to, like, there's a button specifically for interaction now, which was like what 5.2, 5.3 or something like that when that was updated. I still am in the habit of like going up to something, trying to interact with it, and then pushing my ultimate evasion button over and over again, and then being confused, and then seeing on screen, press R, and I'm like, oh yeah. And it's been like 8 or 9 months, and I'm still doing it. Actually, no. Yeah, it would have to be like... It could be a little bit less than that. Because I've been playing this game for a year. A little bit over now. I can see how many days I've played on the main menu, I know. And I think I'm on like a since I started playing streak. I've never really taken like a big break from honkai. Which maybe I should. But I don't know, like the gameplay's still fun to me. I love all the events and all the writing for the events. And I think part of the reason why, like for Genshin I had to take a big break was Genshin's so much more popular. And so you're playing the game but then you're exposed to it like in droves on social media. Whether you want to or not, honestly, with how popular that game is. And so taking a break means, like, it's not gone from your life, you just see less of it in your life, because, like, unless you, like, unfollow all artists you support that have any interest in Genshin, any friends that might, like, reblog Genshin stuff or retweet Genshin stuff or whatever, like, you're gonna keep seeing Genshin stuff, even if you're taking a break from the game, but honkai, I do follow a lot of honkai content creators, but I don't know, it doesn't have the same, like, grouchy staleness that Genshin was getting when I started taking a break in, like, February or whatever is when I started. Yeah, it was February. Okay, we're almost done. Come on, buddy. I know I've been distracted talking about other shit, but you gotta go. No, 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 no. I know we're the same type of web battle suit, whatever. We're both mechs. That doesn't matter to me, buddy. You gotta take a nap now. It's nap time. All the other robots have gone to sleep. You know, and if you don't take your nap, buddy, you're not gonna get a Hershey Kiss on your plate for after nap snack. That's a good robot. Good Hephaestus. Alright. I don't know where I was going with that. Let's go somewhere. We're on floor 12. Yeah, we'll do one more floor, and then the shop. Something just sounded like it exploded. I don't know if that was something I did, if that was something the enemy did. I just know it like showed Mobius's face going into the water and then Mobius is just like, I didn't do this. I'm just over here living my Little Mermaid dreams. Which, good for you, Mobius, I guess? I don't super vibe with that movie, but whatever. I don't even think The Little Mermaid would be Mobius's favorite Disney princess movie. I feel like Beauty and the Beast would be way more up her alley. And even then, that's pushing it. She doesn't strike me as a Disney movie fan. Like, not at all. She strikes me as a horror movie fan. Maybe she'd like Treasure Planet. I could see that. But I feel like Treasure Planet's a good movie, but it's like very unique. No, not... The more I think about it, the more I'd like put it with Atlantis of like really good Disney movies that got slept on and like they don't talk about anymore. Okay, This is our second to last shop. Let's see if we want to purchase any signets. We're not really doing a lot with Ultimate Evasion skill right now. So we'll just get the Vilby signet and then hop over to upgrades. And then this one, yeah, so now we're all up to +2 minus the signet rubbery. Right. Support sigils. Let's change those. We'll keep the 4-star Vilby sigil. Do we want to hunt for something else though? Like in particular? We could do vicissitude, but I don't think I'll really need it at this point, so maybe saying it's gold? Ooh! Alicia. Don't mind if I Alicia. That didn't make any sense. Oh. How's your weather, chat? Mine is unbearable yet again. It was so nice this weekend. It was nice and, like, not unbearable. And then this week came and it was like, oh, you know how you were lamenting about how you hated the weather all of August? Well, guess what? August isn't over yet, you gamer nerd. And it was right. August still isn't over. Well, it will be in a couple hours for me. And then a couple hours after that, I think the rest of the world? Yeah, I think, I'm technically in, like, one of the, end time zones. Because, like, the time starts in Australia. Like, because when people... The reason I know this is because when people talk about Christmas, people are always, oh, it's Christmas in Australia before anywhere else. Because, you know, like, people in America are super weird about Christmas. So, like, time starts in Australia, and it ends, like, right before Australia, which is, like, Hawaii, and part of Oceania. Like, I don't know what parts, though. I know I said earlier this stream, I'm good at geography. Oceania is, like, the one section of the world where I'm, like, not the best. I think it's because it's mostly highlands. Blessing of Ascension. Do I get a bonus? Oh, shit! But, ravenousness, sure. And then one shop. I forgot to grab the silver! I literally said earlier in the stream not to do that shit, and I did it anyway. I'm so smart. And I'm so intelligent. Alright, Unknown's fully upgraded. Which is something I wanted to do anyway. And then I can't buy any, so... Let's... During gravitational field, enemies take 24% more total damage. During global time fracture, enemies take 30% more total. We'll do that. And I can't do any more. And we're not searching for signets anymore either. So let's grab... Yeah, let's grab the first scale because we start with, in, what is it called, Mind Sync? Or is it Time Sync? Mind Sync, I think is the correct term. You start in that mode and it just gives you a nice bonus. Usually. Nihilus has been a bit of a bitch lately. And now that I think about it, maybe I should have gone with Tonatia because of the type countering thing we've got going on here. But also, I don't know, you see the damage I'm delivering. It's not that bad. And I'm on what level of difficulty? Abstinence? A little weak for that, but whatever. Like I said, I never claimed to be the best at this game. I just like it, it's fun. That's why I play it all the time. Yeah, now, okay, now we're doing numbers. image tainting bullshit. Fuck you! Don't you fucking suspend my SP gain! Fuck you! Ugh. I think my brain has subconsciously been, like, censoring myself when I'm on stream lately. I don't know why. Like, when I set this up, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna cuss on stream, because I cuss when I'm not on the stream. Why would I not be true to myself? But I think it's just like, you know when, like, you're around kids and your brain just subconsciously hits that switch of, like, oh, I should not be saying fuck every other sentence now. Because then the kids are gonna start saying it and their mom's gonna get mad at me. And I don't know why, but I think that switch just turns on when I stream for some friggin' reason. Maybe it's because I have the microphone in front of me. And, like, if you worked at a desk job during, like, 2020 in particular, because I know a lot of places are back to, like, being in person now. But if you worked at, like, a desk job, and, like, then you had to work from home for, like, 9 months, like, sitting down in front of, like, a computer with the microphone, like, for work, that shit gets embedded into your brain, and it's hard to turn off. And, like, I guess cussing's okay where I work, but I'm not gonna do it. Not if I can help it. Who do I want to fight? That is a good fucking question. Oh, oh, damn it. Okay. Sometimes that happens where the messages that I get sent on chat just don't show up, and I have to click a couple things to get it to work. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry about that, 2000 Maniacs, if you're still here. No, no. No, Ponya. I feel like Ponya is the easiest boss for Mobius. Also, it's the two crazy lightning ladies. There is definitely something there. These two together are terrifying. Like, I would be scared of both of these at once. But honestly, Aponia just makes me think of, like, where the main story is right now, and, that just, that's me censoring myself from talking about the story because I don't want to spoil anybody on that stuff. But, I have feelings. See, that's a bonus to following me on Twitter. You know when I'm, like, hitting up to date on, like the honkai story or, like, a story for, like, a different video game, like Arctic Knights or whatever. Because you'll start seeing reaction images of just, like, really just intense crying. Because that was probably me 20 minutes before I posted the image. This game has made me cry, I think, at least 4 times. This game in particular is pretty bad, though. It's like Evangelion levels of step on everything you love. I think I mean that as a compliment somehow. Art Nights has only made me cry, I think, once or twice. And that's including side stories. Genshin, I don't think, has made me cry. But I haven't played Kazuha's character quest yet, and I have a feeling that might. From, like, spoilers I've seen. So, gotta get prepped and ready for that. Like, so I've established, I think if I haven't established it, I probably should. I'm kind of a crybaby, like, all the time. But I cry at, like, really inane, innocuous stuff, like commercials. Commercials are great at making me really teary-eyed, and I don't know why. And it could be about the most mundane shit. It could be about pet food. And I will just start weeping. And I don't get why it affects me so much, but it does. It's a curse. Um, any movie that has a dog in it, um, oof, sorry, I don't know what just happened there. Any movie that has a dog in it, regardless of like what happens to the dog and how prominent the role of the dog is, I will probably cry at least a little bit. Unless it's like, you know, just like an extra scene, like and a dog is in like a crowd of people. Cries. Anytime a cat meows in a movie, I'll just like start crying. It's a whole ass thing. It's a mess. Um, I'm having a hard time thinking of specific examples right now. So, oh man. Okay. Well, we cleared that. Blah, blah, blah. It would be great if I could say words correctly. Shut up, Ai-chan. I have been here for over a year. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'd like to defeat the S-rank bosses because I want those boosters so I don't have to do adventure tasks. I love getting boosters. Do I have daily plays for this? This isn't story spoiler stuff. No attempts. Okay. Let's see. Clear that out. Spend a few hit points before I forget that I have them. Which I do quite often. Do I have any fragments that need recycling? No. Okay. What? Whoa, what about my equipment? Oh, I have a dorm supply pass. I'll use that really quick. I should probably do some building as well, at least of like equipment or whatever. But first, dorm supply. I'm missing 2 Bronya battle suits from dorm supply. And then I'll have everybody in dorm supply. Yeah, I'm missing Dimension Breaker and Black Nucleus. I have Harsher Thunder. As soon as I get those 2, I'll have everybody in dorm supply. I don't think I have the full set of Bastet. I think I only have 2. But I'm not gonna do gotcha pulling right now. Yeah, Eden's a little all over the place. I'd been working on grinding the forge currency for Handel before I realized that you can only transmute, you can't just forge. And I don't have all of whatever you need to Ishikawa Goemon. I do have, actually, but I just don't have it up to level 50 yet. And I'm the type of person that like wants the collection book to be full with all of the stars. Like, hang on, let me show you what I'm talking about. Weapons. Like, we got the stamps on all of them, we got all the stars on all of them. Unless we haven't found them yet. Oh my god, I'm eating my words. Look at these. Do I have these? Oh no. I'll have to find those later, but yeah. I'm trying to work on getting pretty much everything, which I know is like kind of ridiculous to shoot for. Let's see, weapons. I don't think I have any other ones that I don't have fully upgraded yet. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Right, let's look at Stigmata this way. And let's do by set. It's easier for me to process. Right, this is new, it's this Vilvi and whatever is going to be released in the future. Yep, 2 Bastet, I have all of Ragna, all of Bianca Theater. I have So I have good periods of stigma luck and I have bad periods of stigma luck. I have gotten this entire set twice and I don't even care about the Sherlock Holmes set too much. Dickens took me 10,000 years and a lot of sacrifices. I still only have one Dante. Xu Jing's been getting easier with the Battle Pass stuff though. And Benares was through Battle Pass. Here we go. So we're looking at Goemon. Oh boy, thanks Ai-chan for telling me that I've done an action. Oh, so great of you to do that. I'm just kind of dicking around in the menu in this point because I'm just thinking. That was the problem of me not being super prepared this week. I didn't have a lot of stuff like planned ahead of time. Which, you know what? Give me like 2 minutes and I'll set up some Pokemon pinball. That'll probably be more interesting to discuss and watch than this anyway. So let me do some music shenaniganing. And then cut to BRB screen, and I will be when I say I'll be right back, I mean like it won't. I'll probably just be talking the whole time. You know what? So it's just gonna be the BRB screen, but I'm still here. Uh, which is fun and interesting and cool. I'm so sure. As always, if you're wondering what the background music is, all of the background music is Toho remixes done by Stas Galvrik. You can find his, I believe it's either his Bandcamp or his YouTube, whichever one leads to the other, in the credits section below the stream. Let's see. And then I gotta do some shenanigans in here. My problem is that I'm just slow with getting stuff set up on stream. If I wasn't so g-dang slow, this would probably flow a lot better. Make sure volume is okay. Turn down this. Alright. There we go. There we go. Oh, I forgot to update. I just realized my Go Live notification. It says, this text may conflict with Twitch's moderation policy. I don't know why. It said that, but it sure did. Pokemon Pinball, Ruby and Sapphire. Okay. Thank you for your patience while I haphazardly get all of this shit together. You know, I keep talking big smack about how I'm gonna, like... Wait, hang on. Keyboard, what are you doing, baby? Keyboard, what the fuck are you doing? Okay. So, okay. I'm gonna BRB again. And this time, I'm gonna try and figure out what the fuck is happening. So, we're bringing the background music back. Okay. I'm going to not talk this time. Give me, like, a minute. I lied. I didn't even need a minute. I needed 20 seconds. This is so embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh shit. No, stop. Okay, sound's back. I use a keyboard that has multiple layers. So sometimes I'll hit like my layer toggle key without realizing, and I think that's what happened. I also did some adjustments to my layers recently, just because how I was using some of them just wasn't the most... didn't make the most sense for me. I don't know, when you like get into the realm of like setting up like a personal keyboard layout and stuff, things get really like intense in terms of like your typing preferences. Which doesn't sound like an intense thing, but it gets there over time. Like, ever since I switched to ortholinear, I have such a hard time typing on a staggered keyboard. If you don't know what that means. Ortholinear boards, the keys are stacked on top of each other, like, in neat rows and columns. And... whew! Thank you, Ball Saver. Your columns are not staggered like they are on a traditional keyboard layout. They're in, like, nice columns along with the rows. It's a Pucciana. How exciting, not really. Not to hate on Pucciana or Pucciana fans, just... I think I've caught like 12 of these. I keep talking big shit for like, oh yeah, I'm a Pokemon person, but I've only played Pokemon Pinball on stream. I would love to stream some more Pokemon games, but right now, my Switch capture isn't set up, and I had tried to set it up in the past, but I was having some issues, so I sat it down and I was like, I'll come back to this later, I'm not in a rush, or anything like that. But now Splatoon comes out in 2 weeks, and I want to stream that because I want to play the crap out of it. And I know I'm going to be wasting a lot of time getting my ass whipped on Splatoon 3. But when Scarlet and Violet comes out, like, I have to stream that. Like, Bromide, it's the 9th gen of Pokemon. I've been alive for all 9 gens. Can you believe that mess? I'm that old. I don't know, does that qualify as old yet? I guess it depends on who you ask. Yay. Bark, bark. I feel like... okay, more random tangents that are kind of related, but also not. I feel like Pokemon designs, like the cat Pokemon, tend to be better than the dog Pokemon. Maybe that's probably just me. But, like, you got, like, Meowth and Skitty. Some of them aren't great. Like, Glameow and Purugly. It's not my favorite. Purloin and Leopard are pretty cool. They've got the contrasting color scheme with the spots and stuff. And then for dogs, it's like, what? Well, okay, the OG dog Pokemon's good. Growlithe is good. Then you got Poochyena, you've got... I'm eating my words, because I keep thinking of dog Pokemon and I keep thinking of the really good ones, like, like Yamper. But then Yamper evolves into Boltund. And, like, I had a Boltund in Sword and Shield. I do not remember how it played. It was not on my team. I was, like, head over heels for toxicity and did not want to use any other electric types. And I'm sure Boltund is a fine Pokemon, but you know people like Yamper because it's cute. But it's the same for it's the same for Skitty. I like Skitty because it's cute. Do I use Skitty in like any competitive play? No. Well, competitive traditional Pokemon battling, no. But if we're talking competitive contests, then maybe. Though I haven't done that. Like doing actual contests against other like real people in a really long time. Alright, I got the Master Ball. I got the Master Ball, let me go! Thank you. Oh shit, no, God! Ah! Damn it, Pikachu. It didn't even matter. Getting the Master Ball didn't even fucking matter. Damn it. The game knows that it's like the side piece of tonight's stream. It's like, oh, you ran out of shit to do in your main game, and you, like, don't want to play Genshin and deal with installation and all that crap. Because, it's currently uninstalled on my computer right now. Oh, come. Oh, thank God. I was... This game brings out emotions in me that I didn't know I had sometimes. I feel the fury of 1,000 suns, and also the fury I have not felt since I was like 10. Son of a bitch! Excuse me. It's one thing when you watch someone get angry at a game being annoying. It's another thing when you're the one experiencing said annoying game. Although I do think it depends on the level of annoyingness. Like, when I watch Dan and Aaron from Game Grumps play Zelda the Wand of Gamelon, I can, like, feel the pain that they're experiencing on a psychosomatic level. Like, I can feel the pain from that game reach out from the computer screen and just bitch slap me across the face. Like, that's, like, pure suffering, you know? But like, annoying shit like the things that happen in this game, nah, man. It's like, at most, a bug bite to me. Like, someone else watching it's probably not gonna feel the annoyance that I feel on a deep emotional level. Even though I just said it was like a bug bite. It's a bug bite, but it goes deep, goddammit. Fuck, I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I don't really care which one. Oh, Moonstone! Right, it does the different little symbols for different evolutions. If you gotta trade, it's got the link cable. If you need XP, it just says XP. But I don't know what it is about evolution mode, and like, when you want the... Well, I was about to say, when you want the ball to go a certain way, it doesn't go that way, but maybe if I complain about it, it'll just fucking work. That's the fastest I've gotten those, I think, ever. And I've evolved so many goddamn Pokemon in this game. It'd be great if I could just get it in the freaking hole, though! That'd be nice. Wouldn't that be nice, game? Don't you think so? To get the ball, get the ball in the hole. Get in the hole. Stop with the gravitational bullshit effect and... Oh! That was really close, and I was scared. Please! Please! Please, you stupid fucking pinball! Get in there. Thank you. Imagine if it asked you, do you want to evolve? Like it does for the travel. Like, do you want to travel? Press A for yes, B for no. If it did that for evolution and someone pressed B on accident, that would fucking suck, dude. That would suck so bad. And I know myself, I would do something like that on accident. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. We got a new Pokemon in the Pokedex and that was all. That was all. Fuck you. We're going to the other map. I also have been thinking about getting Tetris 99, and that's solely because my friend Carmen streams Tetris 99. And no other reason at all. He's really, really good at it, though. If you go on, like, my streamer shelf down below, you'll find his channel. He's, like, the best Tetris player I've ever met. He's honestly, like, just, like, one of the best gamers I've ever met in my entire life. He's just very talented at anything he plays. And I've watched him play stuff from, like, Tetris to, like, Souls games. Definitely check him out when he streams. Your mind, you will watch him play Tetris, and your brain will not be able to catch up. Keep up, not catch up. Come on, baby! Mama needs a new Psyduck! Not that I had one to begin with. I think I have a Psyduck plushie, but it's not here. Like, it's at Mom and Papa Sheep's house. That would not surprise me, actually. I'll have to ask them. I have a lot of, like, Pokemon-related things I've acquired through the years of existing in the same universe as Pokemon. One of my most prized possessions is, if you were alive in 1999, or 2000, I think. I really think it was 99, but it may have been 2000. Burger King did a promo with Pokemon where they had, like, a lot of toys. I think it was coming up close to 100. Some of them were, like, little, machines, like, where you pushed a button and it had a wheel and it would go really fast on, like, hard surfaces. Some of them were tops, some of them were just beanbag plushies, some of them lit up. And when that promotion was happening, I was little, and Pokemon was like the air I was breathing at the time, because I think SpongeBob had just started. Yeah, SpongeBob's pilot came out in 99, like spring or something like that. And this was summer of 99. And I was into Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, kind of Barbie, sort of, and Pokemon. And also, I was very into, like, the very first gen of Littlest Pet Shop, which I didn't realize was actually Littlest Pet Shop until I watched Izzy's, I believe is how it's I-Z-Z-Z-Y. Why Z-Z-Z? Their video on, their video on Littlest Pet Shop. I didn't realize. I was like, holy shit, that's the toy I had when I was like tiny young baby, pre-kindergarten age maybe. I was like, holy fuck, I didn't know that was Littlest Pet Shop, because I remember being in middle school and seeing tons of Littlest Pet Shop advertising being shut down my throat. And but by that point, I was probably too old, and besides, when I was in, like, middle school, I was definitely one of those reject all girly things tomboys that went through that phase. Like, I hated the color pink, which is hilarious if you look at me now. Yeah, I hated all the girly stuff, and then, so I wouldn't have played with Littlest Pet Shop, even if I was in the right age demographic, which I still don't think I was. Man, my topics have been everywhere this stream. Sandshrew! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Give me, baby! Give me baby shrew! Give it to me! I want it. No! Please! I need baby shrew! Please! Game, please, you hear my pleads. I can't fucking word properly. Please hit it. No! Please, Sandshrew, please, Sandshrew, no! Please, Sandshrew, no! Please, Sandshrew, no! Please, Sandshrew, please, I'm begging you. Oh. Yes! Yes! Look at the draw, motherfuckers! like Sandshrew. It's so cute! I love it in new Pokemon Snap! Oh my god! I still don't think I have all 4 star poses for Sandshrew. I think I'm still missing one. Oh man, I'd love to... I think I was gonna say this like 20 minutes ago and I got off track. I'd love to stream some Pokemon Snap. I'm still, I've still got tons of shit left to do in there. Hell, I'd start on a new profile and just start that game over, and I would still just play the whole game through. Pokemon Snap is both a good game now and such a nostalgia kick to my non-existent nuts. Oh my god. So good. Pokemon Snap was my favorite Pokemon game as a kid. Obviously, as some people in chat know, I've got an older broski. He's, a lot older than I am. So he could read when I couldn't, so he had Pokemon Blue, and I would watch him play, and I could kind of read... I couldn't read very well, but I was, like, better than average for that age or something like that. So I kind of understood what was going on. But all of the comprehensive reading you needed to play, like, a mainline Pokemon game just wasn't there. So, we supplemented it, like my family did, with the Nintendo 64 Pokemon spin-offs. I think I had every single one of them, except Pokemon Puzzle League, which I rented on multiple occasions. And Snap was just always my favorite, because I didn't get Hey You Pikachu until I was probably 10. Which, you know, by then the GameCube was the most popular, or the most recent. I need to stop talking! But I'm streaming, but I'm I'm glad there's only, like, it tells me there's only one person watching, which is great, because if you watch the VOD later, I hope you enjoy me just failing miserably right now. Like, that was tragic. Absolute tragedy. I do like doing multiple things per stream, though. Oh, shit. Oh, thank God. That was so close. I like streaming for long periods of time. It makes me... especially since the pandemic started, like, my social battery has, like, gone completely awry. It's just all, it's everywhere. It's all up and down all over the place. And my social interaction has gone from minimal to just non-existent. Well, like, I have, like, people at day job that I talk to, of course. But, that's... and my parents, and my big broski. That's about it. You know what I mean? I don't go out a lot. And I think a big part of that is because I don't drive. And, you know, I live in free country USA, where driving is like, if you want to go far and do place, you better make that automobile vehicle go doot. I almost said chugga choo choo, but that's not, that's a fucking train. That's not America. Oh god. But streaming fills that, like, social bug that I have in my brain of, like, I want to interact with other people. And even if it's, like, just sitting in a stream by myself, talking to myself. Ah! God damn it. Even if I'm talking to myself and no one's around, it fills that void. Alright. Pinball kicked my ass. I think now's a good time to call it for the evening. I can talk about a couple other things while I'm closing the stream down for the night anyway. But, it's Wednesday. I had to go to work today. I feel like I've been awake for 27 hours. Forgive my, like, absolute bullshittery that is my words today. So you might see where it says model debut 918 over my face. I am doing the VTuber thingy, finally. I don't know how to say it more eloquently than that. But I will have my, like, model camera up. Yeah, it's just my face. It's on camera. It's not just a JPEG anymore. That will be debuting on September 18th at noon Pacific time. I think it's GMT -7. Don't quote me on that. I will have updated stream visuals, I think. Not completely, like, brand new from scratch, but I'll, there will be some new stuff. There will be my face moving. And there will hopefully, fingers crossed, there will be a video in time. If it doesn't come out in time, it'll come out afterwards, and I'll just debut it like in a future stream or something. And it's not that big of a deal. And I know it's not that big of a deal. And I'm not trying to make it out to be this big thing, but it's just like me celebrating work that I have been working on for myself. If that makes sense. I'm hurting my head just thinking about it. I need to go, like, take a drink of water and just go sit in front of an air conditioner and just decompress for a little while, I think. That's the problem with midweek streams when you're working a day job, you know? Or maybe you don't know. And if you don't know, now you do know. Hey, there's your fucking Mallory wisdom of the day. Doing stream after doing full-time work job harder than doing stream without full-time day job happening beforehand. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. Have a good one, and I will see you all on Sunday.